Hello, everybody. How you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. Reaching you here from Toronto, Canada. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you have not subscribed, make sure that you subscribe. And we're just gonna be bringing you guys this broadcast. Um, Maybe sometimes not at the specified time, but the important thing is you can go back and watch it. The emphasis is not really on doing it live, but in putting out the content out there. And when you come across this content, I want you to do me one favor, just one favor. Make sure that you share it. Make sure that you share it around because things are getting very, very crazy every day. Crazier things are happening. So that's why we need you to help us spread the message. Every time you see us come up with a video, help me do something, take it and spread it. One more thing I need to warn you about: YouTube is not spreading our videos. YouTube is not sending any notification. In fact, they will do anything to suppress our reach to people. So now the only ones that we have is you. It's only you that can spread our videos. So that's why we plead with you to please spread our videos wherever you find it. Silvera Bansi, thank you so much for being here. Do me a favor, pause and click on the share button and help us share this video. As you can see, we have over 7,000, 75,000. Doesn't that make you, isn't that funny? We have over 75,000 subscribers. They are supposed to receive our notification immediately we come live. Immediately we come live, they are supposed to receive our notification. But is it surprising to you that out of 75,000 subscribers, only not even up to 100 people got the notification? As I'm speaking to you right now, people are not getting notification for this particular video that you're seeing now. And so if you're here because you got a notification, please let me know. And if you didn't get a notification but you're subscribed, please let me know so we can organize our protest to YouTube, because I want to protest against this thing that they're doing. Although I know they will not listen because they know what they're doing, but please, I still need some evidence. If you know that you're still getting my notification, let me know. If you know you don't get my notification, just let me know. But I know they have ceased pushing out notification to a lot of people. You can imagine, even if 200 people get your notification, you know how many will be here? But out of 75 plus thousand, you see what we're dealing with. And especially why I'm saying this is especially now that the message that we are giving out is very, very important. This is a matter of life and death. What is happening in Imo State right now is a cause for great concern, and that's why every message that is available for the people out there needs to be put out. You see, let me tell our people in Imo State, you have to realize now that Imo State has become a theater. Now, in military language, when they say theater, that's like just like a theater where you have actors. That is what uh, they mean in military terms. It is a theater where there are people acting. And in that theater, when you hear them say non-state actors, what they mean are the ones that do not belong to the state. That's the ones that are not on the side of the government, which in this case will be the police and the military and other security forces. Those are the state actors. And then the non-state actors are the ones who are not on the side of the government, who are not employed by the government, who are not deployed by the government, who have not been commissioned by the government. These are the non-state actors. Now, in Owerri, in Imo State, guess what? Every other person who is not on the side of the government is a non-state actor, period. Non-state actor. So you need to realize that you are a non-state actor in Imo State when you are not on the side of the government. And that is how the government sees you. I don't want you to be ignorant. I don't want it. A lot of people are going to die out of their ignorance. You cannot treat a period when everything is okay the same as a period when things are not okay. No, you need to be wise. You need to be wise. You need to treat this period with the kind of caution and wisdom that it demands until we are out of this period. So that's why I decided to do this program. I want you guys to be sensitive to what is going on right now. That's the only way we are going to save a lot of lives. We need to tell ourselves the truth. It is a situation, it's a theater where we have non-state actors, which is the rest of all of us, against the state actors, which is the security forces. A lot of this security, number one, you need to realize that a lot of the state actors, a lot of the security men and women you see in Imo State right now are from outside Imo State. Just know that one. They are agents of the government that have been brought from outside Imo State. They are not from Imo State. And so, let me also warn you that you see somebody in uniform does not mean that that person is actually a trained officer. I know, let me just regard that as conspiracy theory, but it is still a theory. And the theory out there is that there are terrorists in uniforms right now in Imo State fighting alongside the state actors. But like I said, you may regard it as a conspiracy theory. Whatever it is, we know it is a theory and it is existing. And so I need you to work with that kind of information. Why do I say this? Because the rules of engagement could work or could be applied to a member of the security forces who has respect for rules of engagement. But we have seen clearly that the Nigerian security forces, both the police, the military, and even the paramilitary, they have no respect for rules of engagement. And what are the basic rules of engagement guiding security forces? Is that they have to treat everybody as innocent, except proven guilty. Therefore, what it means is that when they are confronting anybody who is a civilian, they have to treat that civilian, even if that civilian has a gun, you need to apply every form of professional conduct to try to, as first of all, ascertain if there's something extra. But before you ascertain or you discover or you find out that there's something extra that this person is exhibiting, you regard that person as an innocent citizen. Do you understand? An innocent citizen could be in possession, could be holding a gun that does not belong to them. Somebody may be trying to commit suicide, and they went to that person and they said, give me that gun, and that person is holding that gun. And the time you see them holding the gun, you didn't see that there was somebody else that is covered by a wall or a tree who they were talking to. Just because you saw them with the gun, you shoot them and you kill them. That's not what the rules of engagement say. But this comes with people who are properly trained and who have respect for the rule of law and who understand what they're supposed to do. In Nigeria, it is not the same. In Nigeria, we have trained personnel who shoot at people who are carrying flag and singing the national anthem. That's the kind of security personnel that you have in Nigeria. We have a security personnel that will go and mount roadblocks and be collecting money from people. We have security personnel who will take money and go and kill somebody else. We have security personnel who will stop a bus and they would see that the people in the bus are just coming back from overseas, and they will just go, enter the bush, kill them, take their boxes and take everything and run. You have security forces that will stop a bus containing ordinary citizens going about their business and ask everybody to bring out their ATM card, and they will show them the POS. Security forces going around with POS, that is ATM, this ATM card thing, and they will collect money from people, or they will drive them to an ATM machine and they will collect money from them, or they will call on the phone, call a number, and these people will tell them their ATM, their cards, and they will collect money from them. What am I trying to say? So when you see a security person there in Imo State, don't go and be treating that person like the regular security force. No, 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 no. You have to treat them like these are very special kind of people. You have to treat them with wisdom. A lot of you have seen security, you have seen security points, security, what do they call them, roadblocks in Imo State because of what is happening, and you just walk straight into the security post. How can you do that? How can? These people are already, they are living in fear. You have to understand, because of the attacks on policemen, on soldiers, these people are on the edge. They are on the edge. Remember, they didn't come from Imo State, they came from outside. So they see everybody as their enemy. And in real cases too, when military people are doing that kind of exercise, they consider everybody as their enemy. So you don't go there doing any kind of stupid thing. When you approach a roadblock on a road that you must pass, if not, I'll tell you to follow another road. But if you approach a roadblock that you must pass through, let us be wise, let us be sensible. Lift your hand, yes, until the problem is solved. This is our reality. I advise you to lift your hand and pass that security checkpoint. Unless you people are in a group, if you can muster a large group and you're going to put up a protest or you're doing a riot, that is the only time I will even tell you that you can move and move freely through anywhere. But if you approach these people that already assume that their life is under threat, you have to acknowledge, you have to understand that their behavior will be different. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to make sure that I preserve your life for the action that we need to take down the road. I don't want anybody to die foolishly. These people, they have been sent with one very clear mission. Their mission is to come and kill as many young people as possible. They have unleashed mayhem on our land, and they are not joking. So it is not, you are not the one that is going to confront them. And don't be a one-man riot squad. Even if you are the one that is going to confront them, you have to wait for the signal. Nobody has signaled you yet. When it will happen, we will all see it. If a protest is planned, you'll be part of the planned protest. But if you are just walking on your own and you jam these roadblocks, I want you to use your senses. Do whatever you can do to preserve your life. If you find yourself in a vehicle, I know you have freedom of speech, everybody can say what they want, but you need to be aware of your environment. Why am I saying this? Because we don't have any protection right now. You don't have any protection at all. You have so many enemies surrounding you. You have and again, when I say the non-state actors, apart from the military, you have the terrorists. Terrorists are non-state actors. And do not deceive yourself into thinking that there are no armed robbers operating in Owerri. There are criminals operating in Owerri too. What we're saying is that you need to shine your eye well. You need to be smart. This job is divided amongst people. There are people doing a lot of things. If you are not amongst the people doing anything, you need to stay clear. You need to stay clear. Don't go and use yourself as I don't know, become an obstacle or become a practice, use you as a practice object for what is going on. Stay out of harm's way. Another people I want to talk to is those of you who are instant journalists. Yes, we appreciate that from your videos we are able to know what is happening. But please take that video from a safe position. We don't need to see the exact time when they are shooting the bullet. No. That one, we can't even post it on YouTube when you send it to us. When you hear the gunshot, if peradventure you're in a place where there's gunshot, first of all, try and hide, save your life. From a vantage position, you may do recording. Only when you are in a safe environment, only when you are sure that you are out of the line of fire, can you be doing that. But what I see happening is even when you see the people that are in civilian, or when you see the military and there's some action happening, you come and stand outside and bring out your camera. Don't you understand what is called stray bullets? How can you act like that? I see people, when others are there, turn around. You're not hearing, you're not wearing a helmet, you're not wearing body armor. How are you going to survive a stray bullet? So please stop that. Stop that. Another thing I want to point out is some of you have stickers on your vehicles. I know because of how corrupt Nigeria is, everybody, every other person has a sticker belonging to any of the security forces because those are the ones that have immunity. So people have police sticker on their vehicle, people have military sticker, all kinds of stickers. They sell them. You go and pay bribe, they give you a sticker you put on your vehicle. But this is not the time to do that. Please, I advise you, it is better for you to remove that sticker on your vehicle if you just put it there to be able to get by before, because you'll be queried and that could start an altercation. Always bear in mind that these people have been asked to deal ruthlessly to kill anybody. Somebody was telling the brother that she works at the FMC, where Federal Medical Center. They brought in 29 bodies of young men. 29. So you see what is going on. This is just in one night in one place. Do you know so many of them that are not seen? And what these security forces are doing is when they kill, they carry the body. So you wake up one day, you don't see your neighbor, you don't know anything that is happening to them. People just go to the mortuary to go and look for their loved ones. And it is happening right now as I speak to you. So if there is a robbery, everyone in the area becomes a robbery suspect. Of course, when there's a robbery, every human being around becomes a suspect. But that's all they are, suspects. Through the process of elimination, you can now eliminate who is the criminal and who is not. You have to investigate. But what the Nigerian army and the police and other security forces in Imo State, what they do is, once there's an activity, somebody was killed, there was a raid in the area, they just go into the streets in that neighborhood. And every young man they see, they kill the young man. I'm not telling you that maybe it looks like that is exactly what is happening. And so when you know that this is what is happening, I need you to conduct yourself. Remember what I said? It does not mean that you're a coward. It does not mean that you're yielding to oppression. No, it means that you are remaining smart. You're staying alive for the day and the time when you are needed. That is what I'm trying to tell you. When it becomes a matter of necessity, we know and we will confront them when it is the right time. But just carrying about your affairs in Imo State and getting yourself shot, apart from the people that they are shooting by themselves, that's something I don't want you to let it happen. Don't let it happen to you. Remove those stickers. It's about time. Remove those stickers. Don't. And if you ever enter into argument with anybody, don't even prolong the argument. Don't let it escalate. Just de-escalate it and get home safe. Get home to your young, to your um to your loved ones. That's what you must do. Listen, all these things you're hearing about unknown gunmen, unknown men, unknown men gun known, all of that thing, believe me or not, it is not what the police is saying that is happening. It is not true. In the name of unknown gunmen, a lot of criminals have taken over the space. And a lot of actors, wannabes, and they will all just come commit an atrocity. Some of them will be shouting IPOB, some of them will be singing songs relating to IPOB. It is not true. You need to shine your eyes well. A lot of assassins are exploiting this situation. You need to be very wise. Double check everything and stay safe. Don't be outside when you're not supposed to be outside. Please, you don't have to do that. Don't be outside. You see our gym, Christian brothers and sisters, this is not the time to go for night vigil. Say, Abba Chidi, what are you trying to? I'm trying to tell you, during coronavirus, did you come out for night vigil when COVID-19 was ravaging and they told everybody to stay? Did you not stay inside? Did you die because you stayed inside? Did you die because you didn't go to church? You know I'm a pastor, so I don't have anything against church. Go to church when it is convenient. But in the situation that they have right now, don't be telling me in the night that you're carrying your Bible to go and do night vigil. They will kill you. They will kill you. And when they kill you, if you go to heaven, if you're lucky, God will ask you why. It was because you're disobedient. It was because you did not use the wisdom that God has given you. So I'm telling you, suspend, postpone night vigil for now. Remember, I've told you, these people are trigger happy. These people are mixed up with terrorists. These people are mixed up with people who have a clear-cut agenda to come and deal mercilessly with the people in the Southwest. And who are they dealing mostly with? It is the young people. So you need to open your eye, shine your eye well. I've talked about military sticker and all of those things. So those are basically the things I want you to do. Do not argue with anybody when you meet them in a checkpoint. If you're walking alone, raise your hand when you get to them. If you are on Okada, stop your Okada way ahead of them and carry it across, roll it across. I'm telling you the truth. If you ride the Okada towards them and you are not on a mission, they will kill you. And you have seen, unfortunately, nobody will ask a question. Yes, down the road, we may take them to the criminal court, but then you're already dead. Do you understand? A living dog is more useful to us than a dead lion. So please do all you can to stay alive. That's my message today. Be wise. We are smart people, very smart people. Let's not make anybody treat us like we're not. We are very smart people. We know what to do. And don't worry about the situation. The people who are taking care of things are taking care of things. The war that Buhari said is going to bring to Biafra land, to Igbo land, to the south, west, southeast, we are waiting. Let him bring it and come. We already knew. That's why we started screaming and planning ahead of time. So he said he has declared war. He will show us. He will show us clearly. That's what he said. He will teach us in the language we understand. They don't need to do damage control. We understood that message loud and clear, and we are waiting. Okay? There's no time for too much talk. Carry out your threat and see what will happen. Thank you so much. Make sure that you subscribe if you've not subscribed. And on behalf of Dr. Erica and every member of our crew, my name is Dr. Chidi. Please stay safe and take care of yourselves. Bye bye.